Being famous, yes. Well, that's a part of the life of the artist. If you are on stage once in a while and people look up to you, being famous is something that's just part of your life. You know what? Sometimes it helps. You have always nice seats in the house, and the VIP passes and all access area and whatever. And it actually it's not even a bad thing, as long as you're pointing to Christ. Paul is saying, follow me in what I do. I'm following Christ. So as long as you do that, being famous is not a bad thing. Just inspire people to follow the Lord. And as long as you do that, being famous, there's nothing wrong with that. I believe church is it's God's body on earth. It's Christ's body. It's God's hand and feet on this planet. And I think church can be the hope of the world. If the church goes after God and take God's message and God's mission for the church serious. I mean, the world needs the church. I really believe that, and we have to believe that. We all have to believe that again. And as a church, take our positions in our societies, and take care of the poor, and look after the elderly and the orphans, and do what we should do. I mean, be Christ to the people. And so being church and being part of a church is very important to me. I love my home church in Hoofddorp. And I love worshiping there and having friends there and do barbecues with them and whatever. And that's church is awesome. You get a lot of people with, the WWJD on their wrist. What would Jesus do? To follow Christ, actually, every day, think to yourself, what would Jesus do on this moment? And how can I look more like him? And, to become more like him, we need to spend time with him. So what I try to do is to spend more time with him. Try to get up earlier than necessary to worship him and be with him. But not only that, I mean, to follow Christ also means be Jesus to other people. They're probably people who do not read the Bible. They still have a chance to meet God because of me and you. I mean, that's the way it's supposed to be, I think. And so to me, it also is an important thing to take care of the poor. I love working with World Vision. I'm an ambassador of World Vision, and I've been to Africa, and I'll go again. I love doing that. And then when I come back in the Netherlands, I tell people about HIV and AIDS, and use our platform, the worship stage, to share that with the people and make them aware of what's going on in the rest of the world. So following Christ is, I think, it has to do with be with him, spending time with him, and showing him to the people. So, yeah. That is a nice question. What's your most favorite thing about God? Do you know how big God is? Where shall I start? Do I even know him? Yes, of course I do. That's what we say. We know you, Lord. We want to know you more, blah, blah, blah. But God is huge. He's awesome. Sometimes I feel like I hardly know him. But what I like about him, what I love about him, is the fact that he loves us, no matter who we are. And John, the apostle, he wrote in the Bible. He wrote, we can love because he first loved us. And that's what I love about God. I can love him and love his grace because he first showed his grace and he first loved us. And so the most amazing thing about God is the cross and the fact that he loves us and that he wants to show his grace and his mercy and that His mercy will go on forever, and that His anger just lasts for a day, but His mercy will last for a lifetime and even longer than that. So, to Jesus.